Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. So in today's session, we'll see one more concept in generative AI. So in our previous session, we have discussed about a large language model. So that is a LLM, and also we have seen a few examples of LLMs. And in today's session, we'll see the evolution of LLMs, right? So from the earlier model to the modern language models, right? So without delay, let us start the session. Evolution of LLMs. So the first model was developed in 1960s, it seems. Okay, so in that time the computer was able to listen the instructions only written by the human. So whatever the instruction given by the human or the person, so those instructions will be followed by the computer. So the computer follows the instructions, and these instructions were given by a human. And this type of model is called as rule based model. So here the instructions were called as a rules, right? Rule based model, sorry. So example for this rule based model was ELIZA. So this is a one model which was developed in 1960s. So blindly it will be only accepting the instructions which are given by the human. So this is the first model. Okay, so after that the second model was developed using some mathematics and the probability. So here in this particular model, rule based model, the computer can't able to learn the new things. Okay, it will just follow the instructions. It doesn't think or it doesn't learn the new things. So coming to the second one, so which is a statistical language model. Statistical language model. So this is a second model. Okay, so here this model uses the mathematics as well as the probability. Okay, so the concept behind this one is mathematics and probability. So why these model use this mathematics and probability means, in this model the model tries to predict the new word or the next word in the sentence. Okay, so this you use it to predict next word. Okay, here also the model doesn't think or doesn't learn the new things, but it will based upon the mathematics and some probability models or probability concepts. So this model will be used to predict the next word of a sentence. Okay, of a sentence. An example for this model was n-gram model. Okay, n-gram model, so which uses the mathematics and the probability. So this is the second evolution. So first one is a rule based, the second one is a statistical language model, and the next model is completely based upon the neural networks. Completely based upon the neural networks. Okay, neural networks, and this neural networks mainly uses RNN, recurrent neural networks, and LSTM. Okay, long short term memory. right? So these two concepts will be used to store the past information. So in this neural networks, the model will store the past information and predicts the next information. Okay, so use it to store the past information. So here this is a neural networks, that is a next model. Okay, and coming to the next, now the thing is a transformer model. So which is better than the neural networks? Transformer model. Okay, so transformer model. So in this transformer model, mainly it will predict the next word as well as it will know the importance of the words in the sentence. Okay, so it will accept, it will store the past information, it will predict the next word. Apart from these 2 points, this model will also know the importance of the words in the sentence, which word, the importance of each and every word. So it knows the importance of each word. Okay, importance of each word in sentence, right? Then after this transformer model, the next one is a modern language models. Modern language models. So whatever the models which we are using as of now, those comes under this modern language models. So example for these models is our chat GPTs. Okay, BERT, PALM, etc. There are a lot of language models we are using, right? So all these are called as a modern language models, and mainly these models will be used to write essays, question and answers. Okay, and also it also generates the code, etc. So we have seen a lot of things what we can do by using these models, right? So these are called as a modern language models. So it will generate the new content. Okay, it will also be, first it will be trained with large data sets, and whatever the thing we are asking, definitely we will be getting the quality output. So it will generating the output. So that is called as a modern language models. So the next evaluation will be the models with more accurate results of generating all these kind of contents. Okay, so hope you understood this evolution, some from basic rule based model to the modern language models. Okay, so first one is a rule based model, so it will having only the instructions given by the human, and the second one is the next one is a statistical language model which uses the mathematics and the probability, and then the neural networks, RNN, recurrent neural networks, and the large short-term memories, and it will store the past information, and then the transformer model, so which will be knowing the importance of each word in the sentence. So apart from the remaining points, okay, so we are calling it as an updations. Okay, the evolution means whatever the updations done on the present versions, right? And then recent, now the models which we are using is a modern language models which are used to generate the essays. So simply we can say generating the new content. Okay, so the examples for this one, GPT, BRT, etc, etc. So this is the complete evolution of large language models, right? So I'll stop here, and hope you understood this evaluation process. And if you are having any queries regarding this one, feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. Definitely I will try to clarify all your doubts. And if you really enjoyed the session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.